Welcome back. Super Saturday, HART Sapphire Series 2021, coming to you live from Nissan Arena. It's round 11, and this is game 2 coming up. Wildcats sitting 7th, taking on the Bond University Bull Sharks. They're in 5th, looking to climb back into the top 4. My name is Dave Mills, joined this time by someone. Did it all solo last game, but I finally found some netball royalty to bring into the box. Chloe Littleton, captain of the Thunder, welcome to the Combox.
Thank you for having me.
We're lucky to have you, otherwise the poor viewers are stuck with me for quite some time. Wildcats Bull Sharks should be a good one?
Yeah, it will be a good one. I think these two are pretty desperate to get a win at the moment. Like you said, want to get into that top 4 spot, so I think it'll be competitive. Okay, let's look at the lineups. We'll start with the Wildcats. You might have seen it advertised on Facebook or something, but it's changed dramatically. Brianna Gregory is the shooter. Josephine Bingham is goal attack. Jessica Donnelly is the wing attack. Courtney Baird is the centre. The back three, Brittany Mould, Hallie Geyer and Liliana Rennie. Leaves the subs bench of Hayley Mulherron, Madison Fallon and Amaris Toya. Megan Lynch, the coach. The assistant is Corinne Robinson and Marin McCulloch is the manager. Bond Uni Bull Sharks, coached by Linda Peterson. Elsa Sandholt comes back into the side. Tiana Fennell is the goal attack. Alana Schuster the wing. Riley Burns and Emily Gilbert finish the midcourt. The defensive end, Shanae Grant, the captain, and Ashley Magic Irvin is the goalkeeper. Subs, Lily Phillips, Jessica Milne, and Mackenzie Jordan, who won the, the Hidden Gem last week. Coached, as I said, by Linda Peterson and assistant Beck Foreman and Deb Cairns. Umpires for this one. The umpires are very important. Carly Farthing and Buddy Niku. Nicholas Stevens is the sub. So everything is in readiness, and I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land of which this great game is taking place, the Turrbal Jagera people, and pay our respects to the elders past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people watching today. Chloe, you've played both these teams many, many times. What's your outcome? What are you going to call it? How are you going to call it? I think I'm going to call Wildcats today. I think Bond have such a strong team, but I know Wildcats have been building each week, and I feel like they're really starting to come into it. So I'm going to go Wildcats by 6.
Wildcats by 6?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go with the Bond University Bull Sharks. Linda Peterson, you would have seen on social media, got her elite coaching certificate.
Yes, she did.
I congratulated her. Turns out she got that a year ago. They just took a while to get the photo up. So congratulations to her for 12 months ago. So well done. I'm going to go with the... I think they've got too much to play for, the Bull Sharks, and I think they want to get back in the 4. You guys haven't a loss. They're only 16, 18 points behind you. If they get all the biscuits here, they could knock you out of 4th.
I know. So another reason why I'm going Wildcats.
You're willing the Wildcats. So Ava Black, of course, is out for the Bull Sharks. She's got an ankle injury, right ankle injury. She should be back for the Under-19 Nationals, which leave next weekend. So Bull Sharks get us underway through Riley Burns. And she gets another one there and a bit of a contact there. This will be a good matchup in the centre spot, won't it? Yeah,
these two are really competitive. I've played against, obviously, both of them, and they just go at everything, especially Riley. She is so versatile, so she'll have a really good competition with Courtney Baird.
You talk about versatile. She shot last week.
Yeah, I know.
Confused the living heck out of me because we were in the we were in the Cooperoo office, and she came in there and had back to me, and I'm going, no, that can't be her. Turns out it was, so did a great job too, as did Irvin. She went in and had a shot. She now leads the competition in percentage. She's 3 from 3. So she's a 100% shooter, probably the only one in the league. So
it's a good start to have.
It is indeed. She probably won't ever go in there again. Take the honour. So Wildcats have the ball now after the turnover from the Bull Sharks. Chance here to open the scoring. And, speaking of Irvin Magic, she does well. Got the intercept, threw it away on the pass. Missed shot here. It falls back the way of Brianna Gregory. Nearly a hell ball, but she gets it in. First one of the Wildcats. That's good for you.
Yeah, that is indeed.
So let's talk about the ladder. Of course, the Cougars and the Thunder played first game today. We won't say the result. We'll just say the Cougars won. And that left the Thunder on 90 points. And they're in 4th. And the Bull Sharks, they are on 72. 18 points up for grabs. They'd have to probably boost their percentage a fair bit. You're on 98%, they're on 86%. So I think you'll still be safe even if they win it all. So, and then next week, you guys play each other.
Yeah, that's it. That'll be a big game.
That's the semi-final setup, that one. So, Great pass in there. Sandholt shoots and scores 1-1 early stages in this Bond Wildcats game. And Alana Schuster gets us underway again. So how'd you feel after the game?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was pretty quick run onto court. Like, I pretty much got off a plane, drove straight here, ran down the stairs, did a warm-up and then got on. So a little bit sore. But, I mean, Cougars are always a good competition and, you know, they're kind of the standard that you want to set yourself to. So it's good to come up against them and sometimes kind of figure out what you need to play at to be, you know, that premiership team. So,
indeed, they are incredible. They are now 11-0, sit on top of the table. So, yes, folks, that's right, 11-0, 59-45 winners today. So, having said that, they haven't scored under 60 in a long time, so your defence did a good job. So, I know you lost, but you've got to take a positive out of that. Like, they've been scoring 70, 70 plus, 79 last week. So,
yeah, I think we were kind of we were happy in patches defensively, and definitely there were times where we probably, you know, made them do a lot of extra passes they need to, which is great. It's just getting those turnovers and I think converting the few turnovers that they do give you because they're pretty efficient.
Ridiculously so. They're like a machine. It's scary stuff. So they are the competition front runners. And Bingham, the Josephine, drains that one. And it's 2-2 early stages. And this game could go down to the wire. My colleague has tipped Wildcats by 6. I'm going to go to the Bull Sharks by double that. I'm going to go by 12. There you go. Oh, I wish I hadn't said that now. As Tana Fennell misreads it with Sandholt. So here go the Wildcats again. Now, last time these two teams met, Bull Sharks 54, Wildcats 43, difference of 11. That was back on the 15th of May. Head-to-head, these clubs have played 5 times. Wildcats lead at 3-2. So it's usually pretty even. And today's shapes is no different.
Ooh, close one.
So that's Emily Gilbert. She'll be joining me in the next game. She's coming up in the combox. Bingham shoots long, misses, but falls fortuitously to her. And she makes no mistake on the second. She's having a good year. The elder of the Bingham sisters?
Yeah, she's having a really good year. I think moving to Wildcats and really solidifying her starting position in GA. She's just such a playmaker and she's so smart with the ball and really accurate with her shot too. So it's great to see her getting some good court time and really cherishing it.
The thing I love the most is in a world of tall shooters, she's not super duper tall.
Yeah, exactly.
And holds her own beautifully.
Yeah, she does. She's just, like I said, she's just so smart and she knows when to hold it and how to drive in her timing, and she's gotten ridiculously fit. Does she know when to fold it as well? She's gotten so fit over the off season too, so good work to her.
Indeed, reaping the rewards now. So, pass there. Donnelly wanted it, didn't get it. Gets it this time from Mould. Wildcats 4-2. They've jumped out early. So the aforementioned Bingham there with the ball. Oh, loose hands, but they get it through the contact on Gilbert. And now we've got something else. 2 players out. No, Gilbert back in. It's confusion range. Now everyone's out. It appears like... No, hang on. Gilbert's out. Grant, no, we're all out. Well, that was confusing, wasn't it, Chloe? Didn't know what was going on then. So,
Oh, good rebound.
Gregory misses one she normally wouldn't. And
great.
You can go. Yes, well read. Brilliant intercept there. That, of course, was Courtney Baird. So, Baird, Gregory, long way from home, finds Bingham, playing more like a shooter at the moment. Oh, misses. And great pull in there by Ashley Irvin. She's an impressive player, Irvin.
Oh, she's awesome. She has just not come out of nowhere, but I feel like this year in Sapphire she's made such a name for herself, and I think with the form she's in, she'll have really, really good nationals too in a few weeks.
Of course, she's going away with the 19s as well.
Yeah, they've got such a strong team, those 19s.
Have you seen that? I've said this many times in commentary. Their shooting end is ridiculous.
Oh, so crazy. We played them at training a couple of weeks ago, and they're just so versatile, like everywhere across the court, and have so much talent there. Particularly, I think their shooting end, defensive ends, their height, and where they can all play. So I think they'll do really, really great.
So Fennell gets one back for the Bull Sharks. They trail it by 1, 4-3. Wildcats, loose hands here, and it's gone out of court. Baird should have tried to pull that in and tried to bluff the umpire, but no one bluffs Buddy. So, of course, Buddy Niku, the umpire at that end. And Schuster. Contact there. Yeah, Burns. A little bit late on that one. So Fennell with it now. shoots long, misses, hits the front. And away goes Geyer. Mould with it. Playing some tight, like a high zone, aren't they, at the moment? So how do you break through that? I need some tips.
Find a body.
Find a body.
Find a body and use some screens to get through and try and break through that middle. But they did a pretty good job to send. They kind of swung it across the court and made Bull Sharks kind of fold on it. So
Donnelly in the pocket, once it gets it, can't get into the circle. Of course, Amaris Toyer on the bench for them as a shooting option for the Wildcats. She's been impressive since she's come on. Yeah, she had a pretty good game against us last week. She really helped their shooting circle, I thought. She's 46 out of 48 for the season at a 79% accuracy, but was at 100% for most of last week's game. They just couldn't get it to her enough. Yeah. And there's a great shot there. 5-3 now. Wildcats by 2. And Tiana Fennell from the Bull Sharks, she's 145 out of 193 at 75%. So some impressive stats being racked up here. Josephine Bigham, 124 out of 155 at 80% coming into this one. That's pretty impressive for how short she is in the circle. We don't say short, we say vertically challenged. So we'll get emails. so the ball back now through Donnelly. So all the Wildcats on one side, now they're flopping over to the other side. So they're going from side to side. Great pass in, great take. Yeah, that was under pressure. So shot too much. Grant picks it up. And Bull Sharks get a chance to tie it. So a little bit loose at the moment, Chloe. Yeah, that was a really easy transition. That was a really nice ball, but 3 balls and they were down on that transverse line, which is, as a defender, super, super hard to stop a quick run like that. So Sandholt keeps it in, fires it back to Schuster brilliantly. Fennell wants it, gets it at the top. She's in super shot range, but passes off. Obstruction on Rennie. Shoots and scores. So we're all tied at 5. 6:07 to play. This could be a real dogfight. Yeah. So back with the Bull Sharks. Of course, the Bull Sharks in the blue and yellow, going left to right. Oh, great hands. And Brittany Mould, the captain, pulls one back here for the Wildcats. In the red and blue, going right to left of your screen. So big pass across. We've got an obstruction on Gilbert. She's been getting a few of them in this quarter thus far. Needs to tidy that up. Ball on the outside. Now looks like Irvin's out as well. So 2 players out. Steps in. Bingham shoots and converts. Wildcats back by 1. 5:28 to play. So this is pleasing all the Thunder fans. Keeping the Thunder in the 4. Got one of them sitting beside me, the captain. Of course, you're a goal. Oh, great intercept. Picked off by Burns. You're a Coast local, aren't you? Local junior? Yeah, I am a local junior. So played at Caboolture, which is one of their more southern local clubs. But yeah, went through schoolgirls and all rep up in Sunny Coast. So up at Cabo, but Fennell here at Nissan Arena scores 6-all. So we've played 10. So she could be a low scorer this one. And Schuster fires it across. Burns in the pocket. Beautiful pass into Sandholt, who puts it down and is going to let Fennell take it. The taller of the 2 shooters normally takes the shot, not on this occasion. If you want to join us for commentary, ask Chloe a question, ask why she was in the Whitsundays, you can do so. Join us on HART Sapphire Series Facebook page. And all the news, views and interviews throughout the week, go to sapphireseries.com.au. And if you want to listen back to Chloe later, you can do so by joining us on our YouTube channel. You can listen to her forever and ever, as these games go up on the YouTube channel and they stay there for eternity. So you're etched in history now, Chloe. So Gilbert does well, stays on side. The ball falls away of the Bull Sharks. The give and go with Grant. So Schuster, long way down. She's come right down to the defensive end to help out. It's good pressure by the Wildcats. It's a bit of a zone as well, isn't it? Yeah. So Fennell does well, gets it in the pocket, left-hand shot, shoots, nothing but net. Great shot. Bull Sharks by 2. Wildcats looking to stop the run here. They've scored 3 straight, the Bull Sharks. They were down by 1, 6-5. Oh, great ball in. Fennell, the old fake pass, gets it to Sandholt, and she scores. It's a bit of a run here coming up for the Bull Sharks. Yeah, it is. So How do you stop the run, Chloe?
I think
deliberate contact or something?
That, or just cherishing the ball, I think.
You didn't say no.
Wildcats being smart with the contact is what I'd call it.
So, fair call. So, 9-6, looking for a Mizuno momentum shift here. And, Irvin nearly picked that off.
I think the Wildcats look a little bit flat in their attack end here. They're just not having that movement, not having those deliberate options, and just as I say that, Ashley Irvin gets another intercept.
That's exactly what you're talking about, on cue. So the ball turned over by Irvin. So this will give the Bull Sharks a chance for 5 in a row, and they get it through Sandholt. 10-6, they lead it by 4. Thunder fans are groaning. Captain laughing. Oh, there it is. Mole picks that one off. Misread there from Fennell and Schuster. Long pass there. Donnelly. Oh, beautiful screen set there by Bingham.
Yeah, great pass in too.
Steps back. Irvin, too much size. Gets it. So Bingham missing a few today. She is 5 from 9 at 56%.
Yeah, that's down for what she's normally at.
Yeah, Gregory 1 from 3 at 33, so she's not getting good volume or a lot of percentage. Sandholt the standout at the moment. That's hard to say quickly. Standout for Sandholt. 5 from 5 at 100. And I like watching Tiana Fennell play. She works harder than most goal attacks.
Yeah, she's great too down that end. She's a bit of a playmaker, but I think she's really clever at drawing the defence off their goal shooter, whoever they have. And she's got a great shot on her anyway, so she can take those far out ones.
So 6 straight here to the Bull Sharks, and then a coach killer, the old breaking. So the coaches throughout the world are groaning. 11-6, 1:22 to play. Oh, pinch me, Chloe. That's 7 straight to the Bull Sharks.
Your prediction's looking better than mine right now.
Well, you know, I'm the expert. I'm just saying. so the ball back with the Bull Sharks, 12-6. I actually just looked at the previous result and added 1. That's all I did. It was 11 last time. I thought they'll be a bit better, so it'll be 12. So 12-6 at the moment. Great turnover here. Wildcats looking to get 1 back, maybe even 2 before the break.
Yeah, definitely. Try and convert this and then get their centre pass.
So Tawera Marsh has come on for Gregory. So Bingham fires it across. All of a sudden, it looks like there's a bit more movement in the circle with Maris on there. Maris Toria. She shoots. Oh, that's barely touched the ring. Long pass here. Schuster can't take the pass from Gilbert. This time it falls back the way of the Wildcats. So there's still half a minute to go. So Bingham playing classic goal attack move there. Steps in, will take the shot. Oh, she misses as well.
Good rebound though.
She'll get it back on the rebound.
Great timing.
And this time they get the goal. So they probably don't want to take this, but they are going to have to now. 7 seconds, got to go long. Oh, it falls away at Bingham fortuitously. She shoots and scores. That counts.
Great shot.
Oh, that is quite brilliant. It looked like they'd mucked it up there. They'd taken it with 4 to go.
Yeah.
But it falls fortuitously, I like saying fortuitously, to Bingham, and she gets the goal. So 2 late ones. Gets it back to the Wildcats. They go to 7, but they're still trailed by 6. 13-7 to the Bull Sharks. End of the first quarter. Thoughts, Chloe Littleland?
I think Wildcats just looked a little bit flat. There was that middle kind of period where they looked quite flat and just needed to pick up their intensity a little bit more. And that's credit to the Bull Sharks. So I think Ashley Irvin really made her presence known, particularly with their accuracy. So it'll be interesting to see how they come back. So
the Bull Sharks, with a great start to the game, 12-8. The scoreboard has just changed, 12-8. And we'll see how the Wildcats respond when we come back from these brief messages.
It's a real local operation here at Franklin. That's why we've been around so long. A lot of our staff have been here for 20, 25 years. We make so many things ourselves so we can really look after you in price. Steve makes awnings, Ray makes roller blinds, Lockie makes security screens, Nick measures and quotes. Is that everything? And Kevin makes tea. Frankly, only Franklin will do.
Welcome back. Game 2 of our 4-game plethora of netball that are coming to you live in the HART Sapphire Series 2021. We're at Nissan Arena. We've got every game here, the home of netball, home of the Firebirds. My name's Dave Mills, joined in commentary today by, I don't want to say it, you did lose today, but we won't call you that. Chloe Littleton, captain of the Thunder. We've got the Bull Sharks taking on the Wildcats, and the Bull Sharks got the biscuits at the moment, 12-8. It's been pretty entertaining, don't you?
Yeah, it's been a pretty good game so far. Pretty tight.
So you got some stats for me? We've got an incredible stats team here. I've just thrown it at you. What do you read of that? What do you make? What's the shooting looking like?
Yeah, shooting's definitely the biggest thing that stands out right now. Bull Sharks are sitting at 86%. Sandholt is on 100% 6 from 6, which is pretty awesome. And then looking at the Wildcats, they're down at 47%. So that's obviously a pretty telling sign about how both teams are going. And Bull Sharks kind of lead in all those really big stats as well. Turnover conversion, they're sitting on 69% compared to Wildcats down at 45%. And then our centre pass conversion is 70% for Bull Sharks and only 50% for Wildcats. So something they'll definitely want to pick up. 69
turnover conversion, that is impressive. Yeah, anything around that 70 is of the highest standard, so pretty impressed by that. So that's a great effort there by the Bull Sharks. So they need to keep that up. 9 of 13, I think it is. Yes, it is. So keep working hard there, and that will keep the coach happy, Linda Peterson. They turn it over immediately, though. Wildcats on the run here. Great transition. So Amaris Toya with it now. She has to kick it back out. And it seems like there's a lot more movement in the circle with Amaris out there.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the space is more open for Josie to kind of move around, and Amaris can use her body quite well to keep Asher from missing.
So Wildcats with it, and they throw it away.
Great read by Sinead Grant.
Grant read that like the Dr. Seuss book. So, you a Dr. Seuss fan?
I used to be, yeah. I'm a school teacher, so I think I have to be.
Aha! Primary or secondary?
Secondary. Oh, actually, yeah, secondary.
Secondary, fair enough. 13-9. We've got a lot of teachers in this competition.
Yes.
There's
yeah,
so
Monique's
many.
a teacher too in our team, Monique French.
Yes.
She's a teacher, and lots of studying teachers.
Coached Monique years and years ago when she was at the Lions before the Jets. So, then she went to Victoria. I don't know what happened there. Well, it's no accounting for bad taste. So 14-9 now in favour of the Bull Sharks. I think she went down there for love or something. So
must have worked out. She's getting married
I
this
know,
year. So
I know. Congratulations to her.
Good choice by her.
So at least she came home to do it.
Oh,
so,
great movement on the base.
Toya shoots and scores, and that's a good start for her. So this is a big quarter. 12-8 the first, 2-all at the moment. So the Thunder keeping an eye on this game, hoping that the Bull Sharks falter. Because next week, it's Bull Sharks and Thunder.
Oh, close there.
And in a way, that sets up the season. The winner of that's probably going to make the 4, and the one who loses may miss out.
Yeah, that is a big one. I mean, hoping they drop at least a quarter here. It'd be good for us. But, yeah, I think next week...
Oh, you hope they drop the match. You hope they drop 4 quarters. So.
I won't say that loud.
Yeah. Nothing in writing, nothing in writing.
Next week will definitely be a big one for us.
So... Here we go. It's with Wildcats now. They're working hard through Bingham. Oh, Bingham runs into Grant and came off second best there. Grant had great body position. And Josephine Bingham hit the deck. So loose pass here. Irvin couldn't pull that in. Sandholt plays the other end. So Bingham will get us going. Great defence there by Emily Gilbert. She was just off, but they've got her for holding. I think she had the left hand out.
Yeah.
So you would never do that as a wing defence, would you?
Never.
No. So you took some starry intercepts today coming through.
Oh, that's the one thing I think a wing defence. If you can get an intercept around the circle, I think that feels like your whole game is made. Like that's all you remember from it. It's so difficult to do. Oh, really nice.
So Gilbert couldn't run that one down. Still with the Wildcats.
This is great defence by the Bull Sharks here. They're really struggling to get anything in Irvin and Grant, and making that circle so difficult to enter.
So Irvin is one of our supreme defenders at the moment. Yeah. She is in sparkling form.
Oh, great hold there.
That was a brilliant hold, and it had to be. And gets the shot as well. So Wildcats working hard. They tie up the quarter at 3s. They're down by 4. Burns to get us underway. So do you watch the games back? Like, will you go home tonight and watch yourself play?
I don't
Maybe
normally watch it straight away, but we always do review on a Tuesday, so we have to watch the game back and try and watch some of whoever we're playing in the next round as well, just to sort of see how they went.
Did have the volume turned down?
Yeah. No.
Oh, it doesn't hurt at all.
No, normally have it turned up, and it's great commentary. We love listening to it.
I think you're being facetious. Anyway, moving on. There's a reason you haven't been here all year. So 16-11 at the moment. Bull Sharks, as you said quite correctly, defending doggedly at the moment.
Yeah.
It is so hard for the Wildcats, isn't it?
I feel like that's a trademark of the Bull Sharks. They're always really dogged defenders, and they've got really great height in that end, like from centre to wing defence. They're taller than your average would be, so they're using that well.
And missing the speed of Ava Black today. Like, she is lightning quick, that girl.
She's so quick. She's a great defender and attacker.
Yeah. So, of course, she is the defending Katie Walker medalist. And she's off with the 19s as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hell of a 19 side.
Oh.
So, the ball now with Schuster from the Bull Sharks. It's one of those games, it's going to be a grind. And it wouldn't surprise me if the margin didn't change much from this. You know, just maybe 4 each way. So, back we go. This time with Schuster right on the edge of the circle. And again, obstruction. I think there might have been a little bit of warning there. Not a caution, just a warning perhaps. That was on Baird. This time, again, contact in the back. Mulheron's come on. This whole possession's taken over a minute.
Yeah.
And Tiani swished the shot through, and they go out to 5. That's the biggest lead of the game thus far. So, Bingham looking to answer. Amaris.
Ooh.
Gilbert. There's Toya Amaris. Amaris Toya again. Oh, short. No, we got an obstruction. That's okay. There's a short shot. Oh, that time hits the ring. Missed opportunity there for the Wildcats.
Great drive out by Ashley Irvin to get that rebound to be that second option.
They're sticking to the very right sideline at the moment as you look at their attacking goal. I noticed that a couple of weeks ago. They like to go down that right-hand side. So this time it falls to Tiani Fennell. And that left-handed shot is solid. 18-6. Starting to pull away here for the Bull Sharks.
Yeah, I think just something in that circle needs to tighten up a little bit for the Wildcats.
Is there too much movement, perhaps? Is that possible?
Yeah, I don't know if it's that, or I don't know if it's just working the shot in a little bit closer. Irvin's such a good a rebounder, like that height she uses so well and gets in a good position. So maybe just working it in a bit closer to have more definite shots in that shot selection.
So margin 7, biggest lead of the game. It's owned by the Bull Sharks, and they are just chipping away here, building a lead. Wildcats must respond. Perhaps they'll even call a timeout shortly. And
good movement there.
It is, but as you say, there's a lot of movement. It's a hell ball.
That's a great defence there from the Bull Sharks.
Hell ball. So Bull Sharks defence working as a unit. So long pass here, Gilbert on the fly. Got the start today. He's been coming off the bench mainly this season.
Yeah, great.
That was Mulheron. Scottish international, does well.
Hopefully that sparks her team to come on.
They got through somehow. Again, look at this defence. They've stopped it at the transverse line.
Yeah. Gregory's on.
Wow.
Bingham
off. So maybe that'll just stop a bit of the movement. So, and probably matching the height. And we've got a stepping call on Gregory. So 19-12. Long ball there to Burns.
I think we'll see Bingham come on to WA. I don't think they can not have her on there.
The original lineup that we got at the start of we get it on the Thursday, had Amaris Toya at GS, Gregory at GA, and Josephine Bingham at wing attack. So they might go to that formation.
Yeah.
So obviously at some stage through the week they were planning it.
Yeah.
Speaking to the coach earlier in the day, and she said that it's good. They're almost back to full strength, so they're quite happy with that. So they hopefully get a bit of consistency coming into the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So, because the Wildcats, they're going to do it tough to make the finals from here on 34 competition points. You guys are on 90. That's a fair margin.
Yeah, that's...
With only 4 rounds to play.
It's a lot of four-quarter performances.
Sorry, 3 rounds to play, yeah, sorry. So, ball back with Wildcats now.
Hand in there. Good job.
It's not pretty netball, but it's effective for the Bull Sharks at the moment.
Yeah.
Schuster was double tagged. But they still threw it to her.
Hospital ball, but great take by Brittany Mould.
Mould with the intercept. Leading her team well. So long pass in the pocket. Donnelly with that bib that doesn't stay up.
Oh,
So Irvin.
great intercept there and just strength to take it and pull it, take that ball in.
Nicknamed her Magic after the great Irvin Magic Johnson. She probably doesn't even know who that is. She was born about 30 years after he was playing. But yeah, she's got some magic qualities about her as well.
Yeah, she's having a blind day.
Yeah. So sharpening up for the State 19s next week. They leave on Saturday. And as do the men's Queensland team, Chloe. I'll have you aware of that. So the ball.
Whereabouts are the men's playing?
We're off to Adelaide.
Oh, nice.
Off to Radelaide. So unfortunately, COVID's hit us. New South Wales can't come.
Oh no.
So yeah, it's just.
That's a shame.
Oh yeah, it's just horrible at the moment. We've already had to postpone. We normally go at Easter, so we've been postponed once, well actually twice because we didn't go last year. As a lot of sports didn't go anywhere last year. And so we definitely need to get something on, so it's just a shame. So, ball with the Bull Sharks. We've got a timeout here. I'd say that's the Wildcats have called it. Megan Lynch probably not happy with the way things are going. Margin is 11. And the Bull Sharks not playing brilliantly, but doing enough to get the big lead at the moment.
Yeah.
We'll try and listen in to see what the Bull Sharks have got, the Wildcats have got to say. That's the Bull Sharks at the moment. So there's Ava Black with the injury, handing out the water bottles. And let's listen in to the Wildcats now. There's Megan.
And when we're in there, I like that you're nice and strong and upright because they can see where the spaces are holding. Just be mindful of where you enter that it's knocking on the ball carrier. Alright, last 5 I want to have a switch and see how we go. Alright, I would like to see us come back into a box at the back and see if we can try and pick up some of those loose balls. They get right off the body. Alright, because Siani likes to get in on your shoulder and then know where to go. She likes to hold and have a crack, so pick up right off. But maybe it's a diamond, so if you sit at the top, okay, she sit back and talk and then talk to us. Just talk outside. And when you have to come down and you have to come down, and it has to be loud.
So make a second movement. That's loaded. So we can see the front behind you, both of you screaming, and I see you there. But now I know. So just all
Welcome back. Welcome back, and yeah, that Megan, she wants to change the defensive structure. She started out, we're going to do the box, then she flicked it to the diamond. For the viewers at home, what is she talking about?
She's talking about their setup of where their defence kind of sits. Instead of being too high and then 2 back, putting 1 at the top and then 2 to the side and 1 back, which is probably not a bad idea. I think Bull Sharks love a pocket drive, so it might give a little bit more opportunity for that goalkeeper to come out.
She's spoken like a coach. Do you do any coaching with your school or anything?
I do coach our first and our second netball team.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
And are they winning? Of course they are.
They aren't. They didn't win. They actually came up against Lily Cubby's JPC team to play up against, and her being the shooting machine she is, she had a great game.
She is a shooting machine.
She is.
So she plays for them.
Yeah, she plays for JPC, for their first team.
That's just not fair.
I know.
That is not fair. So, the ball back with Gregory. She stepped in to shoot, changed her mind, and it's resulted in a turnover to the Bull Sharks.
Oh, great drive by Schuster there.
And the take. Look at the pace now. Probably a little bit too much pace there, though, Chloe. So, ball out. Mulholland will get us going again. Margin's 11. The quarter time score is in favour, 7 in favour of the Bull Sharks.
Great take by.
That was Gaia.
Oh, Gaia there. Great take by her on that sideline. 2 on her.
So, Gregory misses again. Irvin!
Oh,
My goodness, that was
she
impressive.
is on fire today.
Hard to stop. Tallest player in that circle. Pulls it in one hand and rips it down. And here are the Bull Sharks on transition. And Burns. Oh. It could have been ugly. So, Fennell put the dagger in. Misses.
Oh, great rebound.
So, Sandholtz will get the second opportunity, I believe, to be taken by Fennell. So, she doesn't usually miss 2 in a row. And doesn't on this occasion. So 24-12, double the score.
Really putting their foot down here, the Bull Sharks now.
Yes, indeed. Coming into this game, the Bull Sharks were averaging.
Oh, great take again by the goal shooter.
They're only averaging 41 a game.
Ooh.
And they are scoring, letting in 47. So the defensive end is quite good, as you mentioned. In fact, they've got the fourth best defence in the league. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
The Wildcats, on the other hand, they're also only scoring 41, but they're letting in 55. So, yeah, a bit of a difference there. So, the defence by the Bull Sharks, we mentioned it, it is good. And a lot to do with Irvin. And she gives them such confidence at the back. It means the ones in front of her go well.
Great hold there.
So,
oh,
again,
and rebound again.
who was it?
Irvin again.
Irvin again.
Magic Irvin.
It's catching on. Every time I walk past, I say, "G'day, Magic." She doesn't even acknowledge me. She obviously, just once. So, Sandholt with it now. Fennell with it, shoots and scores. She is playing well today as well. So my margin of 12 has been blown out. It's now 13, 25-12. Wildcats, their offensive stagnated. So taking Bingham off hasn't really worked. She's come on at wing attack. Maybe this will get the drive they're looking for. It's obviously the wing attack bib. So it doesn't matter who plays on it.
Yeah,
it comes
not
off.
staying on.
It isn't.
Good pressure there by Emily Gilbert.
Emily Gilbert, Australian indoor representative. There you go.
Yeah.
So
her brother Tom Gilbert, I think he plays in the NRL.
He does. He plays for the Cowboys up in North Queensland.
Yeah.
So,
strong sporting family.
Yes. He's an actual beast too. I watched it. I didn't even realise they were related, and it popped up on Facebook. And and I saw him play his first game. My goodness, that is one man I don't want to meet in a dark alley. And,
great work.
Grant on that time. Didn't want Irvin to get all the magic. So Grant pulled that one out and
drives it down.
The transit. Oh, this is the Bull Sharks of old. Did Ava Blackbeck go out there? Look at the pace on that one. She must be out there. So Fennell. It's a scoring glut at the moment for the Bull Sharks. Wildcats stuck on 12. They've been there a while. Haven't scored since the timeout, and this one is blown out by 10, 14-4 this quarter.
Wow.
So, and it's all Bull Sharks. So, great pass in, risky, and there's Ava Black on the bench, as we mentioned.
Oh, that was a great feed in, thread the needle.
Golf ball through a hose, we say. So that's how tight that pass was. Long pass across here, it falls the way of Baird. She fires at the Bingham. They're trying to spark this front end. No pass there. Oh, that was 2.9 seconds. Here we go. Gregory gets it in shooting range. We need a Mizuno momentum shift. It's not to come, and rebound by guess who? Irvin. Here they go, the Bull Sharks. They could almost seal the match here. Guy says no way.
Great work by Guy to keep it in too.
Absolutely.
They've got to finish it here.
They've got to reward it. They've got to reward the effort. And they do. Toya gets one. That is a Mizuno momentum shift. There's Hayley Mulheron trying to inspire a side from the back. And that goal is Toya's third from 6 attempts. Sandholt.
Oh, great take.
Still sitting at 100%, 13 from 13. A la Riley Holland in the game that you played in. She was 31 from 32.
Oh, Riley was unreal today.
She was indeed. So halftime comes 28-13. They win it by 16-5 the second quarter. 16, that's a lot of goals for the Bull Sharks. They've certainly got the offense clicking today.
Yeah.
First half belonged to the Bull Sharks there, Chloe.
Yeah, definitely. They dominated that. I think their defence end in particular couldn't get anything through it, and Wildcats just couldn't capitalise when they had it in the circle. So
Wildcats, job at hand. They really want to get their season kicking off. They've only had one win and one draw, so they desperately need to win this one. We will see how they respond in the second half when we come back in a very short time.
Hey Netty fans, Netball Queensland is seeking your support for our Diamond Spirit program in 2021. This program is absolutely amazing because it provides opportunities for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students in the most remote and regional communities in Queensland. Every dollar that is raised will go towards the leadership programs and also providing the opportunity for people in those most remote communities in Queensland to play the sport that we absolutely love. Your donation will make a huge impact on the lives of our Diamond Spirits girls, simply giving them the opportunity to follow their dreams. So, to donate today, jump on the website or make sure you make a donation when you register for Netty in 2021. And don't forget, if your donation is greater than $2, it will be tax deductible.
majority of netballers aren't wearing the appropriate shoes on court, running shoes or generic trainers don't provide the grip and support for the quick, dynamic movements needed in the game. It's time to make this work.
Welcome back. It's game 2 of 4 that we're covering in the HART Sapphire series for 2021. Round 11, finals await. We're not that far away, so it is only 3 weeks away for the finals, or 3 rounds away for the finals. Today we've got the Wildcats taking on the Bull Sharks, and the Bull Sharks super impressive offensively, 28-13, and defensively they're doing the job as well. So they are in... we're looking very, very impressive for today's game. Trying to climb back into the top 4. The Thunder, of course, played earlier today. They lost to the Cougar side, which means if the Bull Sharks win all quarters, and they've won the first 2, if they win all quarters and get the points, they'll be back into equal 4th on points, maybe in 5th on percentage. So let's talk about the stats. The shooting, 46% for the Wildcats. That is not good. 3 out of 6 for Toya, 1 out of 6 for Gregory, 9 out of 15 for Bingham, who has moved to wing attack. But at the other end, very impressive. Sandholt, 13 out of 13, and Fennell, 15 out of 19. That gives them a combined of 88%. Lots of netball on at the moment. Next week, of course, we've got round 12, but we've also got the Nissan State Age, which is huge. That's at the sunny coast from the 3rd to the 6th of July. This event will see more than 2,500 12 to 15-year-olds in 257 teams from 49 associations. They'll play approximately 1,850 matches across 4 days. This is Netball Queensland's largest participation event on the calendar, and it's planned. It takes 6 months to plan and attracts more than 20,000 people to this sunny coast region. If you're on the sunny coast for the weekend, why not pop along and watch? Make sure you adhere to all COVID protocols. Of course, rounds 9 and 11 are coming up for the Firebirds. They haven't had the best of seasons, but they want to finish strong. They got 3 at home. There's only 3 more home games. And if you want to get your tickets to that, visit Firebirds' website for the tickets. The atmosphere is electric. The games are great. So on the the Firebirds take on the Giants on the 3rd of July, which is next weekend. And they take on the Magpies a fortnight after that at 3 p.m. So that will, a 7 p.m. game, Saturday night, not do anything. Come on down to Nissan Arena. Make sure you get a ticket beforehand. And remember, this venue is a cashless venue. That's really important. Just like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. We have many. Obviously, HART is the big one. They're the principal sponsor. Legassic Jeweler, Mizuno, and Mount Franklin, which I've just been drinking, are the major partners, as well as Powerade. Bondi Vite and Strap-It are the official partners. And our broadcast partner, Double Take Sports, Gina and the team. And they do a top job every week. Caitlin's there. She's one of our great camera people. And who else is there? Jolie's running around. So it's a great effort. They put these pictures together every week, and we thank them for it. So my name's Dave Mills, as I mentioned. I've been joined in commentary by, well, we'll just call a Sunny Coast legend, Chloe Littleland. She's raced to the canteen. She had the munchies at half-time because she just played a game, so she needs to refuel. Welcome back.
Thank you.
First half, pretty impressive to the Bull Sharks.
Yeah, really impressive. Their defence is looking awesome. Just as I say that, Ash Irvine gets another good rebound or intercept.
I'm shocked. Ash Irvine got another rebound. So she's had plenty today. Great defence and a few missed shots, giving her lots of opportunities. Just looking at some stats. You want to go through some of them? I've talked about the shooting stats. What about that? How's that conversion stat that we like to talk about? The turnover conversion. How's that looking for those teams?
Yes, so turnover conversion for the Bull Sharks is 62%, which is pretty good. But Wildcats, on the other hand, is down at 39%. So with the turnovers or the intercepts and whatnot that they are getting, they're really not scoring off very many, and that's how you win the game.
Wise words there from one of the Sunny Coast's finest.
Oh, what an intercept.
Another turnover. That was Schuster. She couldn't believe she did it, actually. She looked down.
It's a wing attack's dream.
Yes, wing attacks don't get many of them, but that time Schuster did well. So we've had a change at shooter. Sandholt shooting at 100%. So they've rewarded her by benching her. And they put on the hidden gem winner from last week, Mackenzie Jordan. And she keeps the ball rolling for the Bull Sharks. So, have you won the hidden gem yet this season?
No, I haven't won the hidden gem.
Of course,
I got nominated once, but I didn't win it.
I voted. I vote for all four, so that way no one can ever say,
fair.
yeah, I have to.
That's definitely fair.
Of course, and I don't vote for QUT players because I'm employed by QUT. Of course, the Hidden Gem, keep an eye on our socials, and they nominate 4 players, and then you guys, the viewers at home, you vote, and the person that gets the most votes is deemed the Hidden Gem player of the round. And last week it was Mackenzie Jordan. Lily Cubby's won it previously. You mentioned her before. Ash Irving won it one week. So all the big names win it.
Ash should definitely be in contention again this week if she gets another tip there. Her stats would be looking pretty unreal.
There's the back of Mackenzie Jordan, the winner last week. So that is her. So, and the ball is back with the Wildcats. The game seems to be a bit slow when they're in possession, doesn't it? Like sort of slows to a thing. You said you went and got some munchies. It's not really food, lovey. You got carrots. Dear.
Oh, great take there by Greggy. That's a bit more of the intensity I think they've been lacking in the circle, just that want for the ball.
So Gregory gets a goal for the Wildcats. 30-14. The margin is 16. And it is 15 at the quarter-time break. Sorry, the half-time break.
Great work by Brittany Mould there to set that up.
So is this the trigger? Will this get them going?
Wildcats have really changed up their attack end here. They've swapped Bingham and Donnelly.
And what happened there?
Feels like it was working for a minute.
So that is called commentator's curse. If you want a team to lose, you say something really positive about them. And I guarantee every time they'll, on cue, stuff it up. It's happened to me many times each weekend. Gregory with his exaggerated style and misses. Normally very accurate on her shot. Just got the yips today. What are the stats there? What are they telling you?
Yeah, she's only sitting at 2 from 8, so 25% today, which is really low.
That is
for
not
a
her at
shooter.
all, is it?
No,
so.
she's been really good this season for them.
Yeah, absolutely, she has. I think we mentioned her stats. 121 out of 148 coming into this one at 82%.
Yeah, wow.
She is the 7th on percentage. She's the 7th best shooter in the league. So just got the yips today, and that happens. And the horrible thing is when you're a shooter and you've got the yips, the only way you can get out of the yips is keep shooting.
Yeah, that's it.
We've all been there if you're a shooter. Sometimes it's just the toughest job in the world.
And it wouldn't help having Irvin and Sinead Grant's huge hands in front of you, so
exactly.
Got the longest arms.
Yeah. So it's a tough gig, gang. We've got what have we got here? We've got a chat? No? We've got a bib off. So I say this to all my special commentators, can you fix the bib? Like, bib's falling off annoys me.
Oh, I know, it is annoying. I don't really know what you can do, to be honest.
So we've got to do something. It's old technology.
Yeah.
Irvin again. We've said that, those two words, Irvin again. We've said it 1,000 times today.
That is great transition by the Bull Sharks. They were down there in 2 passes.
So the Bull Sharks changed their coach after about round 3, and the offense has certainly looked a lot better in recent weeks.
Yeah.
So last week, the Bull Sharks, they lost to QUT 54-33, and the Wildcats lost to the Thunder 63-48. So Mulherron gets us going again for the Wildcats. 31-14, margin 17. Back with the Wildcats, and we've had a caution. This is on Gilbert. Constant obstruction maybe, or something on the outside. Definitely got a caution. Has attracted a bit of whistle, but I wouldn't say it's deliberate, would you? Or?
No, I feel like it's pretty even contest.
Yeah.
I feel like a wing defence just in general probably is more susceptible to getting a bit of a warning around the edge of the circle, but I feel like in this league wing attacks are pretty strong, so it's normally pretty even contest.
They are indeed. The wing attacks are incredible that we have. It's a pretty incredible league when you think about it. So some of the players running around are first class. So Schuster with it. And the scary thing is, like, I'd love to know the average age of the league because I think it's pretty young.
Yeah, it's super young.
So this group of girls, in theory, have got 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
This group and then we've got all the others pushing through. They're playing Ruby and all that. Like,
yeah, exactly.
My goodness, it's going to be exciting. So might need some more franchises. So shot there from Mackenzie Jordan, 32-14. Again, the Bull Sharks not doing anything special, but they are just grinding this margin, really putting the Wildcats out of it. Looks like we've got a change here at wing defence for the Bull Sharks. It's either Lily Phillips or Jessica Milne. I don't know that player. Do you know that player?
No, I don't, sorry.
Hopefully she's got a name on the back of her shirt and can turn around. If you're a viewer at home and you can tell me, I'd appreciate it. It's Milne. There you go. Look at that. She did have the name on the back of her shirt. Jessica Milne. I'm pretty sure this could be her first start. I haven't done all the Bull Sharks games, but I can't recall seeing her out myself. So
yeah, I don't think I've seen her in any of the
If this
games
is
either.
her first start, welcome to the big leagues.
Yeah, how
Congratulations.
exciting.
Do you remember your first game?
I do.
Who'd you
definitely.
play?
All right, I lied. I don't fully remember it. Actually, no, that's a lie. We played No, we didn't play Wildcats. That's a lie. I don't remember what the first game was. Remember, it was it was the first game of the new Sapphire series, so we were the first ones.
There you go. Well, that wasn't confusing at all. Clear as mud, that one. So, a momentum shift there for the Wildcats. Oh, loose hands here. Burns can't handle it. Donnelly,
Good pick-up.
Little flick pass over the shoulder. So, 18 the difference, 33-15.
Oh, GA swapped again for the Wildcats.
It's been a low-scoring quarter, 5-2 in favour of the Bull Sharks.
Wow.
So, teams going backwards and forwards. Bit of ping-pong netball at the moment. So, where is it? We've got a pass only, I think, just inside. No, penalty pass a shot. And what's happened there? Contact call on, looks like Gaia. So, a bit of a lull in the proceedings at the moment. We've just gone very quiet. You're just eyeing off those carrot sticks, aren't you?
That's it. Good shot there.
Shot there, 34-15. 19 the diff.
Wow.
So, Wildcats by 6 was one prediction.
I'll stay quiet on that one.
There was a bit of dead air then, wasn't there? so back with the Wildcats now. They can get this margin back.
Yeah, I think they just need to get onto circle edge and get it in for a close and really easy shot.
So Amaris Toya, has come back on at goal attack. Gregory's gone to shooter. That's her more familiar role.
Yeah.
And Baird at the wing attack spot.
There we
Centre
go.
is Donnelly.
That's a better drive by Brianna Gregory. She's got it in.
She looks more comfortable as a shooter. Scores there. And looks like Bingham's sitting on the bench.
Oh, Mulherron, so close.
Mackenzie Jordan scores another one. 35-16, difference of 19. So, obstruction call here on, looks like Grant. Quick 1-2. Oh, nice play there.
Pass.
Gregory set it up, didn't get it, but they found Amaris Toya in the back. Misses a shot. And another one, Wildcats. They're having a little run here. They're back to 18.
Yeah, Gregory seems like she's found it again.
7-4, the change. Gregory does GS, working a treat. And all of a sudden, the Bull Sharks offense has just stagnated a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Fennell done a ton of work. I think they'll probably, you reckon last quarter take Fennell off, move Jordan to GA and bring back Sandholt?
Yeah, I think so. Give her a bit of a run. Might even see maybe a bit of a swap in the mid-court or something like that as well.
So a big step in. She actually
Great
jumped
shot.
in onto Mulherron, who is probably the taller of the two, but still manages to get the shot away. And margin is back to 19. The youngster, that's the new player in Milne. Nearly got her first intercept in the league. And again, Wildcats struggling across this transverse.
Oh, a bounce pass.
A risky one at that. Oh, ball's come off Irvin. She couldn't pull that one in. She's pulled in pretty much everything else. There's Rennie on the bike, warming up, big smile. So that's apparently Lily Cubby's best friend, she told me.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they go to the same school. So,
great take again.
She didn't get the last one, but Irvin got that one. That was a little bit too easy. That was like shelling peas, that one. And back with Burns.
Oh, great roll.
Jordan on the base. Shoots and scores.
Good. She's sitting at 100% as well.
That's frightening. They take 100% shooter off and put another one. There's the new player. And,
great
Burns
take.
does brilliantly. She's not going to be in the shooting circle this week, Burns. And Jordan maintaining the 100% as the margin blows out to 21. 17 for nearly 3/4 of netball. Not enough goals scored by the Wildcats.
Yeah, definitely not.
Oh, Fennell nearly picked up pocket of that one. There's Gregory on the baseline. That's where she earns her living. And 3 in a row now to her, so she's found a range and a mojo back since she's moved back to there. Oh, great chance there by Mulherron, couldn't get it.
Oh, great cover by Gaia there, and then to get that intercept, awesome work.
Gaia had a chance and took it. Wildcats long ball pass. That is nice transition there, Chloe.
Yeah, that was awesome transition.
Shoots and scores. Gregory,
good work,
4 straight for
Gregory.
her. We're back to 19. And Wildcats with the centre. Looking to get something out of this quarter. We'll check the quarter score. What is that there, Chloe? 10-6?
Yeah, 10-6. That's it to the Bull Sharks.
This will be 10-7, so there's still a chance to get something. And please all the Thunder fans. There's the coaching team. Beaker Lynch will be happy with that. So, Jordan comes out, fires to the pocket. Wants the backspace. A lot of movement in the circle at the moment with Fennell and Jordan.
Yeah.
And she rolls beautifully.
Great shot.
Fennell has been solid today.
Yeah, she's been great.
What are the stats telling you there on Fennell? She must be pretty high here.
Yeah, she's at 73%, 19 from 26. That's pretty big volume for
Big
a goal
volume.
attack.
26 is a lot. So, bit of showtime there.
Oh, good pull from Brown and Gregory. That's strong there.
Going for 5 straight. Doesn't get, gets a second chance on the obstruction call from Grant. Steps in. This will be no mistake. Oh, see, told you. That's exactly what I warned you about that. I did it myself. I'm so sorry. I
She'll
apologise.
be cursing you.
I apologise to Gregory for that one. That was purely on me. Irvin will probably think it's her, but it wasn't. So, there we go. I was just about to say, I'll say something here and blow Jordan's 100%. So,
great shot there. 7 from 7.
40 to 20.
Oh, 8 from 8, sorry.
She does this a lot. She comes on, just goes bang, bang, bang.
Wow.
So, a couple of times she started, she's been a little bit rusty, but when she comes off the bench, looks $1 million. As Mulherron hits the deck, gives the penalty shot here to Fennell. And from super shot range, makes no mistake.
Great work. That shooting circle for Bull Sharks is nailing it today. 41
to 20. Oh, contact call here, Milne and looks like Baird. So Baird at the wing attack spot. Bingham on the bench. Do you think she's injured or?
I'm not sure. I definitely probably have Bingham back out there. I think they really miss her in that goal attack spot. And like you said, if you want to shoot her to come back into it, you've just got to let her put up the shot. So I think now that Gregory's kind of back on point, it's really time to get her out there.
So Irvin gets the turnover, but the Bull Sharks can't convert. And now with the Wildcats, they've got 23 seconds to score. Oh, that looked like a step to me. Yeah. So got it in the goal third now.
Got to cherish it.
Here we go.
Oh, lovely.
Nice play there. The pass from Donnelly to Gregory, and she scores. And I don't think the Bull Sharks will take this one. Burns will be too smart. She'll just hang on to it, waiting for the buzzer. There it is. Time. I did hear a whistle, though. I hope he hasn't called 3 seconds there.
Yeah.
But we'll soon see when we come back. It should be the Bull Sharks when we come back.
Yeah.
So that quarter, 13-8 in favour of the Bull Sharks. They've won all 3 thus far. They're sitting on 16 competition points. Chloe Littleland, are you getting nervous?
Definitely getting nervous. I think you look at that score at the moment, it's 20-point difference. Just hoping that maybe Wildcats find their rhythm and bring Josie Bingham back on, and maybe they can get that last quarter.
So this is game 2 of 3. Don't forget, we've got another one coming up at 5. Tigers versus Mendy Rays. Tigers are looking to climb off the... they're in 6th. They're chasing in the top 4 spot as well. They have to have the season perfectly go from here, and it starts with a win over the Mendy Rays. They need to start that tonight if they're any chance to making the 4. That's at 5. And then the Courier Mail match of the round. It's a big one. It is the QUT netball side taking on the USQ Jets. You'll have to go to the Courier Mail site for that one. Get yourself a subscription. $5 for a month, $15 for the entire season. That is incredibly good value. And next week we've got some great matchups. On Saturday, probably the match of the season thus far, we're going to have the Cougars taking on the USQ Jets. 4:40 from Nissan Arena. That's a closer. That's a Firebird closer game. That will be something special. Make sure you watch that. Townsville are at home. Mendy Rays are at home to QUT Netball. They'll be flying up there Saturday morning, the QUT side. And then another big match. This is a big one on American Independence Day, July 4th. USC Thunder taking on this Bond University Bull Sharks. Probably the winner of that will be finishing in 4th, I reckon, by the end of the season.
Yeah.
So that's a big one, Chloe Littleland. And, of course, the last game next Sunday from 3 is Tigers versus Wildcats. When do you start focusing on that? Do you just do your training, start focusing later in the week? Is that when? What do you think about it now, or what do you do?
We normally think about it on the Tuesday, so we'll do a bit of review of the game we just had against Cougars, and then we'll start to look ahead to Bull Sharks and see if there's any key things from the last game that really let us down that we need to work on, or anything they've picked up on.
So join us on the socials, HART Sapphire Series. Of course, you can ask Chloe a question. She is a junior from the sunny coast. Speaking of juniors, next week we've got the old state age. What are the figures? 1,850 matches, 257 teams, 49 associations. That is impressive. That'll be played at Sunny Coast from July 3 to July 6. So if you're on the coast, make sure you get up there and support our youngsters coming through. One day they'll be playing for Ruby, and the next thing you know, they're playing for Sapphire, and then maybe a Firebirds or something like that. So that is one of the pathways for Netball Queensland. Make sure you jump on board. Did you play those sort of tournaments when you were a youngster?
Yeah, state age were the best memories. It's just like a big sleepover. You go away, you get to play some netty. It was all the best. Yeah,
of course, you're with your teammates. It used to be in the long weekend in June, and then the government took away that long weekend in June. Really annoyed me because it always fell on my birthday. So.
Oh, mine too.
I know. So you must be, what, June? Mid-June?
June 10th,
yeah, I'm June 12th, you know, and you'd always have a long weekend for your birthday. Damn you. And I think it was Palaszczuk, wasn't it, that did that? Damn you. Anyway, moving on. So, Wildcats with it now, and they've got the ball down by 20. So, let's see if they can get some competition points, remembering the Bull Sharks chasing all 18.
Oh, Ashley Irvin read that like a bull.
You guys won the last quarter in your game. There's Ashley Irving. So, you won the last quarter, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that could be vital at the end of the season. That quarter could, determine who makes the 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't want to elaborate on that?
Oh, I'm just thinking about how many more we could have won.
Yeah, true. We won't elaborate on that.
Yeah.
So Wildcats with it now. Oh, that's got to count. Oh. Umpire says no. Surely that came off the goal attack's hand. Looked deliberate to me.
Yeah.
We'll see it on replay, I'm hoping. So ball back with the Bull Sharks. They got the goal anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Good news for me.
So, you and all your legion of fans. So, Gilbert there.
Oh, pick up there from Donnelly.
And away they go again. This time the Wildcats pleasing their Thunder fans well. So down it goes. Looks like they've got a bit more energy in this quarter. Or is that just my illusion? The Wildcats seem like they got more energy, or is it just me?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully they're just coming out to win this quarter and know that every quarter matters. So
it's the beautiful thing about our system. Like every quarter there's something up for it. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
It kind of reduces the blowouts a little bit. Teams that they can still get something. Like you can have 3 shocking quarters, come out and win the last, and you get yourself some points.
Yeah, exactly. And just knowing that that regardless of the scoreline, you can still come away with points, I think makes it super competitive. Great shot there.
So Gregory looks much better at shooter since he's moved back there, and all of a sudden they're back to 17, the Wildcats. So they're leading this one by 3-0. So Bull Sharks yet to score.
Sandholt's back on. Oh, and she's dropped her 100% with that.
Oh, there you go. So Sandholt misses her first, gets the second there though, and gets the margin back to 18. I think we've got some Irvin fans. Looks like the family's watching. So they're all...
They'll be loving it, what they're seeing.
Kim Irvin, Michelle Irvin. I'm assuming that they're maybe somehow related. Be surprising if they're not. And Patricia Irvin as well. So the whole family's watching.
Yeah.
So guaranteed at least 3 viewers. So, assuming they're in separate residences. So...
Oh, great take.
Burns brilliantly. Oh, that loose pass here. Sandholt chases it, but...
Oh, Donnelly!
Oh, come on, buddy. Let it go. I mean, I know she was out, but that was too good. You've got to let that happen. So, umpire on the spot, though. He was right on it.
This is a much better defence from the Wildcats, I think. They're really making them work for it. And I think is it Rennie come back on? Yeah, she really worked around that hold well.
Rennie was on the bike earlier, so she's on now at keeper. While Heron to the bench. So Oh, can't get it going. Does eventually. So long ball there. Looks like there's been a change at wing defence too. Is that Fallon? It is indeed.
So, yeah.
Fallon's gone to wing defence. So they've changed the whole defensive end. And it's working a treat at the moment. They're winning this quarter by 3. Oh, Burns with a hand in it. Couldn't get it. Gilbert's gone to GD as well.
Swing.
They do swing this time. But there's a contact call on Gilbert in super shot range. Amaris, Toya doesn't want to take. Oh, Irvin.
Once again.
Read it well. Got 2 hands on it. Just fell out of court. Throws the doubt in the mind of the attackers, though, doesn't she?
Yeah,
like just
definitely.
Her presence, you know, you don't know when you're safe. So
I think they just need to maybe put in a few more fakes, I'd say, on her. I think they're just letting it go when she's right there.
So timeout call by the Bull Sharks. It's 5-1 in favour of the Wildcats this quarter. And Coach Peterson not happy with what she's seeing. She's called a timeout. They really want to win this and get themselves back in the 4 if they win this quarter. So we'll try and listen in to see what Coach Peterson's got to say. Megan's a lot happier there. Megan Lynch on screen. And we'll listen in.
That means, that's what it's telling me, we're making errors like that. Alright? So this job is not done yet. We don't walk off the court saying, yep, we played 3 quarters of netball. We need to make sure that we finish the job. We play 11 more minutes of netball and we play hard. Don't let yourselves down. You're taking the foot off the pedal too soon. Alright? Lil, you're going on to centre. Okay? Go out there and play. Right? In that circle, our heads are turning. We need to angle so we know where the ball is and we know where our player is. Let's go. Let's go.
So wise words there from Coach Peterson. Not happy with the performance. Thinks they've only played 3 quarters of netball. Wants to finish hard for the last 11 there.
Yeah, I mean, that score does tell it. It is 5-1 to the Wildcats, so they've come out strong for it. And, you know, if you're a Bull Sharks player, you want to get all of those competition points, so they've got to pick it up a little bit here.
So there's been a change in its centre. It looks like Lily Phillips is coming on. I don't know much about her either.
Neither do I. It must be a Ruby player.
Another Ruby player's come up.
Which is a great debut, great time to debut.
It's a factory down there. They just keep producing these youngsters. So they say the Cougars are a factory. So are they down there.
Yeah. Gold Coast has such strong talent down there.
And of course, they won the 18s and the 16 state titles last year. So they've got some players coming through. I've always said that they're just probably one big shooter, and I mean like a tall shooter away from being like a real, you know, premiership contender.
Yeah, definitely. I think their defence end has, great roll by Rennie there to confuse that space. Yeah, I think their defence end can get so many turnovers, so it's just finishing it off in that circle. But, I mean, looking at the stats today, they've done pretty outstanding there, and 84% shooting accuracy overall.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So Wildcats here force another turnover, and they're pushing hard.
Oh.
So Baird seems to have...
flying down court.
Must have had some sort of energy drink or Powerade or something. So she was tearing down the floor. So, well, she's wearing maybe...
Gregory.
Skill aplenty. And Toya shoots and scores. 28-42, margin of 14. I'm going to put it out there. Can they win it? Can the Wildcats win it? 14 with 9 to play.
No, it's got to be a big one. I mean, there's no super shots in this, so it's a big deficit to come back from, but I think they'll definitely give the quarter score challenge a go. It's 7-1 at the moment, which is a big lead for them.
So the new player, Phillips, gets her hands on that one. Can't keep it in, though. Does well. So Coach Peterson giving the youngsters an opportunity. So Guy with it, fires it down. Gregory out of the circle. Loose hands here. And there's those bibs again.
It is that wing attack bib, isn't it, in the whole game?
And your former coach, Gary Passion, owns a bib company. He makes them. Dear, oh dear, Gary, what are you doing? So, and the shot there.
Great Holden shot.
Gregory's like a different player since he's moved back to shoot. So,
yeah, she's had a great second half.
So those shooting stats creeping up as well?
Yeah, definitely. She's 13 from 21, so 62%, almost double what she was before.
She was down at 25, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's built it up nicely. I think that's about her 7th or 8th straight without a miss.
I think Rennie's come on really well too. She's really confused us. Didn't curse her.
You didn't. Well done. So, it's a rarity in TV land. So this Logie award-winning TV that we're watching. So
yeah, she's come on well and just confused the space for those shooters, I think.
So swings it across Donnelly. She's on the edge. Oh,
good baseline
Gregory
there.
again. The shooter extraordinaire shoots
Lovely.
well. And there is another one. This quarter must be all Wildcats, yeah?
Yeah, it's 9-1.
9-1.
12 points the difference, yeah?
12-8 to play. Oh, pinch me, Chloe. Are we seeing netball history here?
Oh, God, I hope so.
Spoken like a true Thunder captain. 30-42. And, we nearly swore then. So back to the Bull Sharks. So Wildcats working hard. All of a sudden the flow that the Bull Sharks had for 3 quarters has disappeared. Looks like there's been a change. There has. Fennell's come off. And Jordan's come on at goal attack. We predicted this. There's a couple of the Jets Ruby players there on screen. So they're just here getting a few tips. So the ball back now with the Bull Sharks. Jordan steps in and shoots. She's still at 100%.
Yeah, she is.
So
that was a great shot.
44-30. They needed that. That was a Mizuno momentum shift right there. Wildcats with it now. Donnelly. Gregory comes out of the circle. That's when they probably get into a little bit of trouble. When she comes out, they need her to be the target. That's exactly what we were just saying.
Yeah. So. Yeah, she definitely needs to stay in there, and maybe that's where Bingham needs to come back on to do that work out the front of her.
So away we go. It's back with Wildcats. They get another opportunity. That's good, says Chloe Littleland. Give them more opportunities. Again, Gregory out of the circle.
No, and same thing. Sinead Grant picked up that one before, so.
Yeah, probably need to be the target, just be the post.
Yeah, definitely.
Let them bring it to her.
Yeah, she's had such a good second half in that goal shooter being the post, so just want to let her keep doing that.
As a coach, you tell your shooters to stay. Like, when you're in trouble, all the shooters want to come out and help.
Yeah.
And I'd say this week in, week out, that is the worst thing you can do. You're better off just staying there, being the target, keep presenting yourself.
Yeah,
let the rest of the players work it out. So, ball now with the Bull Sharks. They've stopped the run of the Wildcats a little. It's back to 15. It was 12. We said we were toying with the idea they could win it.
Yeah, I think Bull Sharks will definitely hold on. Now it's just if the Wildcats want it enough. So it's a 9-5 quarter score here. They want to get some competition points. They just need to hold on to this lead and make these centre passes count.
Loose ball here. That was Gilbert's all day. And all of a sudden the Bull Sharks are having a run here to try and win the quarter. I have a very nervous Thunder captain beside me. So 9-5 for the quarter. And Bull Sharks with it. Look in. Nothing happening. Penalty pass, a shot coming up. Oh, Jordan throws it off.
Oh, great take.
Brilliant there by Sandholt. So 17 the diff, and the quarter time score back to 3.
Yeah.
Bull Sharks centre. Remember, it was 9-1, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 9-1.
Now it's 9-6, so they're 5 straight.
Oh, great work by Rennie there.
Rennie picked that one off. Toya with it, has to go back.
Great drive down by Donnelly.
So, when the Wildcats shooters are high, that's when they find a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
So definitely need one to post up. Preferably Gregory. There you go. That's her bread and butter. Cops one from Grant for a trouble.
Good shot.
Indeed. Great shot there for the Wildcats. Back to a margin. Oh, we've got a Wildcats timeout now. Megan Lynch calling it. 4:03 to play in the fourth. And at 10-6, she comes out for a bit of a chat. Wants to just consolidate this last few seconds of the game, last few minutes. What would you be saying if you're the coach? Put your coach's hat on. You're a coach.
I think I'd actually probably make a change in their attack, and I think I'd bring Bingham on to do a bit more work out the front so they can let Gregory just keep holding, because she's been so solid there. And yeah, Bingham obviously will have fresh legs. She's got some speed and she's pretty smart. So I think I'd maybe just change that up and tell them to hold possession and work it in.
Well, let's listen in.
Just remember, she thinks that she goes in there. That last one, you know, it's like this far away from. Guys, let's pick and choose what we're going to go for as well, because I feel like we're getting heavy down here and then letting them get this down. So let's stay close. We need one defense down. Yeah. It's disappointing when we get a turnover down that end. But the moment we take our hands down and walk down, it's already in. Yeah.
Well, a bit hard to hear what was going on there. There was lots of people talking, wasn't there?
Lots of feedback.
So, yeah, it looks like you're going to get your wish. Looks like Bingham there in the GA bib. So that might sort of just consolidate this margin for them.
Yeah, it's only 4 right now. Like you said, it was 8 not too long ago.
So the Bull Sharks have halved it.
Yeah, they have.
And they need a big 4 minutes to win the quarter and climb back under equal 4th. Or will they fall just 2 points short?
Oh.
Big 4 minutes of the season coming up. Wildcats don't realise it, but they're playing a big part in determining the 4 at the moment.
Great work.
Gets one. Margin 15. Bull Sharks looking to answer. They need this goal. They need to play a perfect. Rennie pulls it out. No,
great
call for
effort.
the contact. So, umpire buddy. Wasn't her buddy there. Looks in. Oh, again, this time it was Guy nearly picked it off. They've slowed the offense down considerably, though, haven't they?
Yeah, this defensive end that they have at the moment, particularly in the circle, I feel like they're really having to second guess and take further out shots. But Mackenzie Jordan just keeping it up there, still at 100%.
So it was 41 at three-quarter time. So they've scored just 7 this quarter. So that is a big slowing down of the offensive end. They've scored 12, 16 and 13 leading into this, the Bull Sharks. So good defensive pressure here being shown by the Wildcats. And Gregory misses it, gets her own rebound. No, she doesn't, because Irvin does. So, I heard you groan then. So, we're supposed to be neutral.
I don't think I can be neutral.
It's hard to be neutral when you're the captain of the Thunder side. So, margin back to 17. What's the quarter time score looking like now?
It's 11-8, so still to Wildcats, but very close now. That was a quick transition.
Sandholt can't hang on to it. 2:25 to play. If they score here, that might be enough, Chloe.
Yeah, I think they've just got to be safe here and make sure they're coming forward till everyone's running away.
They are indeed, and Bingham goes long. She only knows one way to play, flat out. So, stepped in on Gilbert.
Great hands there by Gilbert.
Maintained her distance well. No obstruction call there. So the Coast with it again. Burns at wing attack now. So
great drive by Mackenzie Jordan there.
Jordan, this to make the margin 2. She does.
She does. Still at 100%. She's doing awesome today.
Smoking it today. Carrying on from her. Oh, Buddy takes a tumble on the other side. Umpire down, umpire down. He slipped on the. I think he slipped on the origin side there. Trying to be cool, but we did catch it. There he is. We got it on film, Buddy. So.
Wildcats have just thrown it away.
Oh no! An incorrect centre. What's the incorrect throw in? Is it? Must have touched the line or something like that, because it's backed with the Wildcats now.
Oh, that's a coach killer.
Yeah, that's right up there with breaking.
Yeah. That and not holding within.
This is huge. Oh,
great shot there.
Great shot. Wasn't that good, but it's 11-9 the quarter time score. That could be enough for the Wildcats to hang on to this quarter. They need a fast one here. 100%er gets it. Still on 100%. She finishes on 100%. It's 2 the difference, 12-10.
40 seconds.
40 seconds. I think the Wildcats are doing that. Oh, no, they've thrown it away.
That's a big ball
they need a quick one. Irvin with it now. Actually, 1 point won't be enough. They have to win it, so they have to get 3 in 30 seconds, which I think is just a little bit too hard.
It is their centre pass next, though, so...
Oh, nearly a replay. Oh, loose pass. They've got to get it in quickly. They do.
Great work there.
16 seconds to score twice. And, smart play there. That was brilliant.
Play.
Guy just threw that to her wing defence. Go long. And Jordan McKenzie.
Mackenzie
Jordan.
Call.
Oh, here we go. What's the...
12-11.
12-11. You're safe. You'll be in there fourth by 1 point. And the 100% shooter misses it. You need to say that with a bit more genuine.
Oh, no, she actually would have been on 100%. That would have been a great way to finish for her.
Mackenzie Jordan, finishes with 12 out of 13, 92%. Backing up from last week. That was impressive. So a great run there. The Wildcats get it 12-11 in the last quarter, but they lose the match 52-33. That was pretty entertaining last quarter there, Chloe.
Yeah, that was a really tight last quarter there. It was great.
So let's talk Wildcats. Who's your best for them, you reckon?
I think Rennie. I think Rennie came on and she probably had the most impact. I felt like she really changed up there in the circle. But also Gregory's second half was really the difference as well.
So Gregory, when she went to shooter, looked much more impressive at that position.
Yeah, definitely.
Josephine Bingham, a quiet one for her, spent a lot of time on the bench.
Yeah.
Maybe an injury?
Yeah, maybe an injury or maybe just, trying to figure out what they wanted to do in the circle. I think when Gregory was on, it was good. So, yeah.
Let's talk Bond University Bull Sharks. Best for them, Urban?
Yeah, I think it's hard to go past her effort. If she had an net point, she'd be skyrocketing.
I don't know what an net point is, but yeah, she'd have a million of them. But so lots of rebounds, lots of intercepts. She was the difference. Shanae Grant then sort of got involved because of her.
Definitely.
That made her play better. And then Emily Gilbert, that's probably the best game I've seen her play this season.
Yeah, and I think their shooting circle too. I mean, all three shooters, like Fennell was doing so much work in GA, and then Jordan shot at 92%, Sandholt at 95%. So, just across the board, they're really strong. And
Fennell, who we thought had a good game, 20 out of 27 at 74, that's rubbish, isn't it, compared to the other? But like 27 as a GA, did a ton of work, and that was pretty impressive. So game 2 comes to our conclusion. Don't forget, we've got another one starting at 3 o'clock. It's Tigers taking on the Mendy Rays. That should be a great game. We're on air at 5 minutes to 5 p.m. So make sure you join us for all that. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Principal sponsor is HART Sports. Major partners, Legassic Jewelers, Mizuno, Mount Franklin and Powerade. And the official partners, Bondi Vite and Strap It. Don't forget, you can watch all these games back on the Sapphire Series YouTube channel anytime you want. You can hear Chloe's words of wisdom and the way she was cheering for the Wildcats. You can listen there as much as you want. Don't forget Firebirds next weekend. Go to firebirds.com.au for tickets. And, of course, if you want to join us tonight, get your backside courtside. Go to sapphireseries.com.au, get a ticket. Come on down. We've got 2 games left. The big one at 7 is the Courier Mail Match of the Round. Well, that wraps up this second game. Chloe, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for joining us in the Combox.
Thanks for having me.
Well, hopefully we'll see you again. My name's Dave Mills, been joined by Chloe Littleland from the Thunder. It's bye for now, and as always, people, be brilliant.